Hi, I'm Marcy Stryker, and my life experience was with the Area 6 Summer Games of the Special Olympics. This experience is going to impact my teaching, I believe, because I've got to see firsthand how individuals with disabilities, if we set limits on them, how it can hinder their success. I believe that they need experience that will help them achieve as much as they can. One example when I was at the Special Olympics was a young girl with Down syndrome, and we did the soccer skills set of the games. And I was at the end line, and each individual got a chance to run the soccer ball down. They had to dribble it with their feet, stop the ball in the appropriate place, and put their foot on, and it was timed up to that point. Well, she did her practice run, went back to do her timed official run. Halfway down, she fell, and there was a loud thud, and we were not allowed to help any of the athletes during the games when they're participating in their official run. So we watched. She got right back up, started dribbling the ball, took it where she needed to, stopped it, put her foot on top. And it was at that time that she realized she felt like she was hurt because she fell very hard on the ground. But her perseverance to get back up and finish and complete was amazing to me. I have seen your typical children that just fall down and wouldn't get up, even if it was something that's supposed to be official and timed. And what this helped me with was that, as we have learned in class, that we need to set expectations for these individuals so that they can reach for them, not setting lower expectations because that's all we think they can do. This, in essence, is going to help them thrive in the classroom, outside of school, and eventually after school. The experience also has helped me, and I think it will impact my teaching, because I want to make sure that our classroom is a classroom where all are accepted. I plan on doing this by role modeling like a one-team mentality where everyone is accepted, everybody in the class encourages each other, we build each other up, and nobody is cut down. We will celebrate successes of all once we achieve the goals, the expectations that are set for us. And I think that the Special Olympics experiences helped me to know how I'm going to set that up in my classroom. As far as the funding, I kind of went with the federal funding of Special Olympics and how it's an important part because it's allowing people with disabilities to be included. These individuals haven't had the opportunity afforded of them, just like people without disabilities have in sports and activities such as that. By doing so, by being included in this, they can walk away with a sense of belonging and more confidence in themselves. Special Olympics is mostly supported by private donations, but the federal money that they do receive helps with educational services, which includes teaching social and emotional skills to these individuals. And isn't that a way to support the IDEA goals of equal opportunity, independent living, full participation, and economic self-sufficiency for all? I believe that the federal government is falling short of providing the funds needed for students with disabilities. When IDEA was passed, they were going to provide 40% of the funding to schools to help these students with disabilities. They have yet to meet that goal. And on top of that, the number of these students in schools are increasing every day, every year. There are more students with disabilities in the schools. So schools are trying to provide that funding that they are required to, which is indeed a good thing, to help the students with disabilities. Then it starts cutting out on other areas of the school funding. So I do believe that federal government should be held more accountable for funding of students with disabilities. And that is it. Thank you.
Okay.